there, welcome back to the channel. Thank you as always for clicking play. It is time to take on the all-conquering Boca Juniors again. We renew rivalries with the team that we hate right now. It is the first leg of our Super League Cup quarter-final. I know at the end of the last video I said I was going to do both legs in this video, but as it turns out, recording time is quite limited and quite tight at the minute, so I'm only going to be able to do one at once. If we end up losing this match to Boca, which is quite likely, then we probably won't bother doing the second leg on camera because it's probably going to be tie over, isn't it? So, yeah, we've got nothing to do today in terms of catching up, so we can get straight into it. Patricio Lustau is our referee, 19 matches refed, and he's shown 3 reds and 60 yellow cards. I'm not confident, but you know, we've got to play them at some point if we're going to lift this trophy, you would imagine. So we've made a few changes to the team. It's still very, very strong. Estevao stays up top. Franco Rothko has come in on the left wing. The absolutely heroic Thomas Fernandez on the right wing. And Leonardo Fernandez comes in now as he's returned from injury. So yeah, it's a very, very strong team. I mean, as you can see here, we've only got Alexis McAllister injured, and our young starlet striker Juan Urrutia is struggling a little bit at the minute. Other than that, it's a very, very, very healthy squad. And do you know, I don't think we'll keep Boca out, but I think we can beat them. But if they get a goal. Oh, it doesn't. Oh no, away goals aren't a thing, are they? There's no away goals rule. So yeah, I mean, it's an interesting looking squad that they've put out. This guy, who's this guy? Brandon Smith. Wow, he looks good, doesn't he? 18-year-old new gen. He's been playing quite a lot this season for them. He looks very, very good. Sebastian Villa is excellent. Junior Moraes, I'm assuming is Brazilian. He is. He's 35. Wow, where they got him from? Where's Raul Abia then? Is he on the bench? Yeah, he's on the bench. Sergio Araujo's on the bench as well. So whatever squad Boca put out, it's a strong one, isn't it? So we're passionately going to say I expect a good result. That didn't go down particularly well, did it? So let's get in there and do the old little I have faith. That's better. I'm not confident, but it's a funny old game, isn't it? So let's get out there and let's get amongst them. I mean, we are as good as them. It's just that they always seem to come out on top. Boca get the game underway then. Their 35-year-old striker getting things going. So it's not a very busy stadium. There's a lot of empty seats there. I'm quite surprised. I thought a home game against Boca in a cup quarter-final, I thought that would have brought the fans out, but apparently not. As Vélez have got an early goal against River, Thiago Almada has scored after 2 minutes. How he is still at Vélez, how he has not been snapped up yet, I do not know. The guy is phenomenal. Leonardo Fernandez with the corner. It's headed away, but only as far as Cassini, and he flashes it just wide. Good hit, first highlight of the match. Should have been the first goal perhaps. And there's a highlight up at the other end now. Here's Brandon Smith to Roldan and Barbosa, and a shot is held well by Daniel Sapa. Chance at both ends. Sapa goes to Gaston Campi. Forward to Cassini in midfield now. Now Patricio Flamenco. Cassini again. Holding on to the ball nicely here. A little bit of possession for us, but we could really be doing something instead of you three just playing amongst yourselves. There we go. Heredia now. They are really closing us down here. They are not allowing us to get anywhere near it, but we've broken away. And Estevao is in. And Estevao was dragged a little bit wide. The shot was straight at Andrada, who beats it away for the corner. Leonardo Fernandez takes, and Andrada flies through the air like Superman to claim that. And the highlight continues. Brandon Smith has it. Keep with him. What a tackle for Facundo Moura. Brilliant, but Lucas Alatha picks it up. And a brilliant tackle there again by Flamenco this time. But Reynoso has it. Roldan. Oh, Villa. He must have been offside there, surely. Heredia goes back to his keeper, Sapa. Long ball forward. Not set to do that. And that wasn't very good either. It's all the way back with Andrada. Into defence now. They're playing out from the back. Izquierdos. Sprays it out nicely to Sebastian Villa. Don't let him run at you. Do not let him run at you. Oh my word, he's running at you. What a tackle. Agustin Heredia. Absolute beast of a challenge. Caccini now, he's got Estevao looking to get in behind. Estevao is in behind, and again Andrade comes up big with the save. And again we are denied. But it's a very promising start. Estevao is looking like he could get in at will here. They must be playing a fairly high line. And again, the highlight continues. And Caccini has been brought down by Brandon Smith. And that will be the end. Oh no, we are going to see the free kick. I thought that was going to be the end of that. Heredia, forward for Leonardo Fernandez. To Thomas Fernandez. Not seen a lot of him yet. Facundo Moura. Into Leonardo Fernandez. And to Caccini. Hit one, hit one, hit one. He does, and it's blocked. Rothko will pick it up. Come on, keep the pressure on them, boys. Oh, come on, Kufre was away there. Why did you end the highlight there? And you can see at the bottom, Thiago Almada has scored again for Vélez against River. As Estevao flicks that ball on and will chase it himself, but Andrade picks it up. I can't remember what the score is, if that's a first leg or a second leg, the Vélez River game. I'll have a look at that. Leonardo Fernandez with the loose header. Sebastian Villa picks it up, close him down, pulls out the cross to roll down, and it's a tame header straight at Sapa. Here's a throw for Alatha. So I did just have a quick check. That Vélez River game is actually the second leg. And Vélez are currently 3-0 up on aggregate now. So they are absolutely smashing River as it stands. And the 35-year-old has just glanced the header in. Boca lead halfway through the first half. It's a Junior Moraes. He just got onto the cross, didn't he? He just got up in front of Daniel Sapa. And he has glanced in the first goal. Oh, Daniel Sapa, that was poor. Corner for Leonardo Fernandez. In it goes towards the 6-yard box. It's headed away. Facundo Moura gets to that though, and here's Heredia. Come on, boys. Facundo Moura back to Heredia. Come on, what are you doing? Across to Kufre. First time I've mentioned him there, I think. Flamenco. Back to Heredia. Leonardo Fernandez. Estevao. Lovely ball to Thomas Fernandez. They're queuing up in the middle. And the cross comes in and it's headed straight at goal. Straight to the keeper by Orozco. Here's Caccini now. Next highlight. Highlights coming thick and fast. Considering there's not been a lot of shots on goal, we are seeing a lot of highlights. Here's Leonardo Fernandez and that one's over. Disappointing scoreline at half-time. It's 1-0 to Boca. And look at that on the right. Thiago Almada has a hat-trick now for Vélez against River. And Atletico Tucumán and Teixeires are 1-1. And that is 2-2 on aggregate. This is not looking good for us at the minute. We are going to get... Do you know, I'm going to get aggressive and say... Show me something else, because that was awful. Thomas Fernandez is struggling with an injury. I don't think he's going to last much longer into the second half. And it's the one position that I haven't got cover for on the bench. So my only option really is to either bring on a right back in Leandro Lacunza, as Leonardo Fernandez smashes one wide. What a start to the half that would have been. River scored in... That was weird, because that showed it was 3-0 at half-time, and apparently River scored in stoppage time. Strange. So I could bring on Leandro Lacunza and play him further forward than he's used to. I could probably bring on Pellegrini and play him there. Or I put Estevao out there and bring on Golderson. So we'll see. At the moment, I'm leaning towards pushing Estevao out to the right. Oh, my... And it doesn't really matter now, does it? The tie is done here. Roll down. I mean, how much space did he have at the back post there? I mean, I don't understand how he had so much space. Look, there's 3 defenders on the man on the far post. And look, he could have... I mean, he took it first time. He could have made a cup of tea. He could have done anything he wanted there. I mean, just look at that. That's absolutely shocking defending. Oh, God. Well, I don't think we're going to be seeing the second leg. Estevao, come on boys, get a goal back, get a goal. It breaks to Gaston Paiva, who's a substitute, and he has hit a good shot, but Andrade has palmed it wide. We've made all our changes. Estevao has gone out onto the right wing, Golderson is on, Paiva came on for Caccini, and obviously Thomas Fernandez went off as well. As Alatha hits his free kick, and it's straight into Daniel Sapa's hands. Vélez have gone 4-1 up. Thiago Almada again. And Atletico Tucumán and Talleres are now 2-2 and 3-3 on aggregate. And we are sinking without trace here. It's not been a good performance. We don't really deserve to get anything out of it, as Daniel Sapper makes a brilliant save from that free kick. And it's going to be a very, very limp way to end the season. Because, like I say, there's no way we pull this back at the Bombonera. So this is going to be the last match of the season that we do on camera, which is not good. And I just really, really detest Boca Juniors right now. I really do. As Moura takes the throw-in, gets it back from Fernandez into Estevao. If we do score here, it could be interesting. But what was that? What was that from Estevao? It was a nothing pass. You might as well have just hit one and put it into the stands. That was just ridiculous. Barbosa coming forward, Brandon Smith, and it's ricochets around and it's partially cleared. Strange highlights at the end of this match. Barbosa now bringing it forward across the halfway line, and Brandon Smith is able to get onto that. It was an awful pass. And every loose ball is breaking for a blue shirt at the minute as Villa plays it to Roldan now. In it goes. Daniel Sapper is able to claim the cross. This is just a very long exit highlight, it seems, as Pellegrini has managed to get onto that and is decided not to run for that. What was that? What was that from Pellegrini? He was running in treacle for a minute there. Absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'm so frustrated. So frustrated that we haven't done anything in this game. I am just really, 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 really knocked right now. Well, that is it. We've been in the last two Copa Superliga finals. It doesn't look as though we're going to do it now. That should be the end of this season. If by any miracle we get through in the second leg, then obviously we'll see the semi-final. But it ain't going to happen, is it? We are never going to beat Boca in the Bombonera. And certainly not to get through anyway. I mean, we're now on a 4-game losing streak against them. And I can't seem to do anything against them. They really, really have it over us. They really do. But that is it, guys. I'm not going to ask you to do anything. Just, I hope you watched the whole thing. Oh, that was awful. There might be a little bit of a break now in this series while I try and get a couple of other little bits done for the channel. A couple of little things I've got going on. The Series 3 of Save Our Season is being recorded as we speak. And I've got a little experiment video that I'm desperately trying to get finished and get out as well. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this one, guys. I might do a little season review if and when it comes up in the game. And if we do heroically turn this one around in the Bombonera, you will see the semi-final. But it's unlikely to happen. But thank you very much for watching this one, guys, and I will see you soon for the next season. Adios, amigos.